But they will be able to get Jaguar back out the front door. He cannot push in, but Madsen going down early, and that's a huge source of damage here, and the composition completely taken out. Closes due to an unexpected error. Well, rotating through into the server room again, there's the immediate engage. Coalescence coming out from Catalyst to start things off. The drive coming forward now, counter Coalescence coming out. Whoa, Clue with the big tire there. Sends them packing in the server room. Nothing they can do about that. Well, the doorway kind of surrendered here, and that's given Double Cap plenty of room. Big shadow on the front. The main wall come up there, might have almost ruined the play. They'll still be able to take Jaguar out of it. Now it's the other Reinhardt, Tyler's chance to swing back, but there's a tire on the backside, gets no one. Grimace does die, but Tyler flips around and takes out the tire before they can get much damage out of it. Now Pineapple does throw in the sound barrier. They'll take Clue down. They're not giving it up without a fight at all, but the healing still here in full force. Now it's a Death Blossom from the other side. Pingu will not survive. The fight continuing now. More bodies on the point here for Double Cap, and Double Cap trying to live up to their namesake, just get that cap. PX goes down, and they will finally turn it. One crazy fight there, Corbs. It's Clue coming over the top now, and the body's starting to pour in for the Guangzhou Gangsters. Gangsters refusing to give up here. Tyler holding out there in the middle of the point, will be burned down. It's BX on the kill. Now Sound Barrier coming back in. The fight's still going. Pingu's still here. There's no disengage. PX commits the Death Blossom, gets two. Kenobi trying to get around the corner, couldn't quite make it. And now it's just Grimmix with the touch. Madsen comes in. Madsen crushed, and finally that stage is over. But what a fight there to hold. Really well positioned there, separates out the tank. They'll keep him up through all of that. Jaguar getting the full benefits of the Coalescence. The sound, no. No.
Oh my goodness.
At the start of this as well, but speaking of Primal, it's Jaguar's turn to use hers, jumping around the point there. Bomb is invested by Greek God here as well. A lot of bodies on point right now for the Guangzhou Gangsters, but a tank still holding on. Tyler not wanting to give this one up. Tyler knocked off the edge of the point. Greek God on Tyler like glue, just trying to take him down, but it's Grimace again getting set off the edge of the map. I believe that's the second time in this particular clash. Bomb coming out point blank, gets no one, and Pingu will still try and fight this one out. They are up to 99%. This fight does not seem to be ending anytime soon.
However, they're just trying to use it like DPS ults per se. So
stall. That's the name of the game. Jaguar trying to keep this alive. Both tanks are present. Jaguar and Greek God fighting it out. They don't have a lot of healing, but they are here. Pineapple gets hacked on the backside. Pineapple in lots of trouble. The drop just coalesces on him, and they'll take him right out of the fight. They're still going here. Pingu cleaning up the kills.
So
they'll take Corbec away. Oh, teleporter in over the top. Sound barrier coming in off the top rope as well. Grab comes out. Tyler, Pingu caught in that. Tyler and Pingu both die. As fast as I can say their names, just cleanup show here from the Guangzhou Gangsters. That kill feed is solid red.
Zone out with those ults, then ooh, that was a very close wall there.
Up over the top, looking for the shatter, didn't really get it. Bomb goes off, no joy to be had. Now dueling Coalescence is in, shatter comes out, but it's Pingu's big tire making the majority of the difference. PX throws in the Death Blossom. Absolutely no kills coming off of the back of that, and a barnstorming performance from Double Cap here.
It was very, very expensive. It pretty much cost him an arm and a leg to win that. Jaguar is way ahead of her team, but she pins Tyler?
Wow, pick up taken down, and here come the Guangzhou Gangsters storming back onto the point, and Double Cap look lost at sea. They're all over the place trying to come back in now. Here comes a May from Madsen. The grab's out. It's got two. Madsen ice blocks there, only way to survive. Guangzhou Gangsters, nope, never mind. Fight's still going. There's a blizzard thrown in. Bit of a miss throw there. Snowball going for a little bit of a sightsee on the outside of the map, so trying to hold on. Madsen is brought down. More members of Double Cap slowly feeding in, but it's not enough. Kenobi can't touch.
Yeah, so, well, for those of you guys who don't know, Guangzhou Gangsters did win that map 2-1.
Use the molten core there just to keep himself alive, and really just a slow pace of play here. Corbs as Kalis gets taken down. Now the nano boost coming out from the Winston, that'll open things wide up. Pineapple, the only one trading the kill, somehow gets the Lucio out. The molten core comes in. coax the point, but not really enough. BX actually slept in the back line. The dive comes back in on BX. Things slowing down around this point. Jaguar just taking that cleave damage from the Winston on the front line. Can't do much more than hold, wait for the bubble to come in. Swifters largely uncontested, dropping point blank in on the Farah. Collects 2, and now the Farah just pushing them back. The McMinch, there's the nano boost on the Farah. Swifters pops the barrage on high. Really only 1 kill. It's Greek God going down. The sound barrier coming in on the opposite side from Pineapple will keep them alive, but this bomb in tight quarters, that's Kylus going down right there. Clue and Jaguar following their Moira quickly into the grave. Huge anti on point to just clear the way, and that cart will be ushered in. The grab does come out, but it'll just grab him to the cart. Matson strikes big early on, takes out the Ana. The bomb comes in, completely splits the team from their tanks. Greek God and the Primal having to come in early on, just trying to cancel out the nano boosted Winston there on the backside. The kills starting to rack up. Grimace and Kenobi both down. That's both supports out of this fight for double cap. And if there's on the other side, but there's not as much damage to capitalize it. Bomb thrown in point blank. Jaguar now getting the nano boost, repaying the nano monkey favor right there. Getting in, trying to do some damage. Will divest the mech. There's an attempted barrage on the backside, gets nowhere. Clue picks Swifters out of midair. A great anti-nade comes, saves by Tyler. Not giving up here. Greek God gets the nano on the other side. Bomb comes down, middle of everything. No kills to be had. Tyler goes down first. Now Clue is taken out. The Reaper's trading right there because BX is on the other side to get the...
Grimace will most likely get his pull up in time, so...
EMP, that's 5. Big EMP. The Death Blossom follows up. The bomb thrown in there as well. Total annihilation on the front side, and double cap trying to make the statement here to win this second map.
Yeah, so that was an absolute Q fest on the side of double cap. Like,
cleared off. The damage still coming in. They're going to push straight forward now. Huge anti-nade hits them. Rips into them as they come out the front door. The barrage coming out the backside, but Swifters gets nothing. Kylus just aims up, takes the fight right out of him, and now TIE Fighter is down as well. This is absolute disaster from double cap on the defense. The last thing they wanted to see happen is Kenobi falls here as well. Just a snowball through.
Mini room, and Farah's already coming behind him, so let's just see what Swifters does.
Swifters nanoed over top, barrage damage eaten again, another dud. Coming out here is BX. Let's rip with the Death Blossom. The EMP follows up a half a second too late, but the kills are starting to mount up. Swifters and TIE Fighters mech, both casualties of that initial push. TIE Fighter themselves going down, but Matson striking back, just trying to keep the team in it. EMP bomb comes out as well. Sound barrier in. Grimace taken out. The fight boiling around the point. They're still holding on, though. They're still in this, though. Tyler used the primal there just to stay alive. A Bastion coming in. There's an angry Greek God on that Bastion. TIE Fighter drops the ball on point. Takes out Greek God. Swifters taken out of the action. The fight's still going. No ending this, BX.
But Guangzhou still has a chance with the high noon coming out.
Goes in behind, barrage out, gets 2, that's both the supports out almost immediately. QZ taken out as well. The kill feed letting up blue. This Death Blossom in vain. At the end, BX can't do anything as his team is rolled up and thrown right back out the front door. Putting pressure on the Farah over the top turret. Will not survive that engagement, not entirely surprising. Now this is a dangerous position for the Reinhardt, but it's QC who gets taken out first. Pineapple quick to follow them into the grave as Matson uncontested on the bridge, chunking the damage in. Kylus shortly thereafter. And it's a full roll on first point, so the favorite here, but is creating a sightline for Matson, who's playing middle, but BX! Oh, great pick there for the Ash, wins the duel. But now the nano boosted Swifters is up over the middle. He's got 2. BX takes him out, but not before he does some serious damage. They'll res Swifters back in. Ian under tons of pressure, booped out of the way by TIE Fighter's mech. Pineapple goes down, and that really should seal it. There's not going to be a contest in time. No! Kylus gets on. Bomb comes up over the top. Greek God is taken out. There's still a contest. Kyle is holding on here by the absolute fingernails. The ball does come back in, but they're knocked off points. And it's a solid win for double cap.
But they are sticking onto that Mercy. There comes a Shatter just getting blocked, though.
Dueling Coalescence is across the point. It'll be Tyler who drops first. QZ still up on the point. That's a tick in here. No contest coming out because the mech from TIE Fighter is lost. Right there on the tail end of the Coalescence, the tire coming out on the front side now by Clue. And Clue gets a pick. Now Swifter's coming in on that Reaper, just trying to hold off. Kenobi's still here. Grimace here as well. The two supports dancing around the point. Kenobi somehow still in this one from finally will fall. Tire coming out early from Clue up over the top of the building. Tyler gets it. Tyler with the snipe. Swifters get taken out. It's a huge shatter on the other side from Tyler. The Coalescence coming off the back might just be enough to keep them in this. It's a great wall there to deny a lot of that Coalescence value. The Kylus is able to keep them going forward here. Shatter on the other side. Another huge shatter. The two Rhines hammering back and forth. And BX is more than happy to swoop the deck there for his Reinhardt.
This will absolutely be massive for Kenobi to come back. However, Tyler gets a very early pen. And
what a blizzard! Oh, QZ comes charging forward to try and take Tyler out of the fight early on. It doesn't work. The sound barrier from chloric acid didn't do enough to keep the team alive. Swifter actually coming back into the Doomfist. Matson, their life flashes before their eyes right there in the ice block. But it's another great bomb from TIE Fighter to see. BX controlling the high ground. Slam comes in. Matson, a casualty, won't go down. The grab coming out catches TIE Fighter and Tyler. And that'll be both tanks and the Doomfist eliminated here at the start of the push. 35 seconds on the clock. Matson coming in trying to contest. Will not make it. May the Stall Queen not able to do her thing here. Quite a thing. But anyway, we'll watch this one go down. Clue comes charging out of the corner, gets the bubble in midair to just stay alive. The fight going on to the point, but it's QZ caught out, frozen and brought down. TIE Fighter getting in on the action as well. Those twin ion engines screaming right there for a second, and Clue dives in onto the point, tries to contest, and almost immediately is thrown back out the front door like he's way too drunk at a nightclub. Pressure onto it. Really just forced to get up ground is double cap. The blizzard comes out, the sound barrier is in to counteract the grab, and it's TIE Fighter and Matson who get the kills. That's a little bit of a disastrous play there. Greek God, I think, probably wanted far more out of that grab.
The plethora of bolts coming in from double cap. So here comes... Oh, what a shatter!
Big shatter cancels the Coalescence. BX is there with the Death Blossom, but Swifter's on the other side. The blizzard is big in as well. Matson, though, the only contender left on the end of that bloodbath on the side of double cap, will get burned down here. The barrier is invested by chloric acid. The fight will keep going. Tyler tries to shatter, gets nothing.
Oh, no.
QZ gets three. QZ pushes forward, and that might just signal a win.
Yeah, that was perfect defense coming out from Guangzhou. Like, they were able to kite ult stop from the side of double cap, and we are going to map 5 for an expected blowout victory. This game is insane. You have EMP.
Well, there's the tire coming out early from Clue again! Clue's tire gets stuffed in again! Tyler kills Clue! 3 times now on this map. Big EMP coming in. Pingu with the Death Blossom spinning around like the laundry machine from hell and gets 2 picks. BX tries to return to favor, but it's really not enough as Pineapple and the Lone Reaper are burned down, but TIE Fighter actually lost the mech
for Guangzhou Gangsters to push up into this.
Coalescence blazing out. The grab does come onto the point there, and they are able to get value out of it. Bomb comes in point blank. No casualties off of that, though. QZ holding strong. Yeah, and members of the Gangsters are able to really contest there on the back
of the ultimates on the side of double cap. They have EMP, Blossom, and Coalescence just now. So, oh, that is a massive pick.
Fire from Clue too! Clue finally gets gets one off and he saves the day because it was a massive hack on point. And though Tyler presented on the point for the side of double cap, the primal coming out from Tyler trying to keep it alive. He's got to get back to the point. Winston does keep it going. Tyler trying his best at a quarter of the health. An absolute slivers to Winston. Jumping back in, trying to just kiss the skybox. Time, there's no time, Corb. Ty has to jump on. The beat comes out, but it's so slow. Coalescence out here as well, but it's a clue tire. It's Grimace. The counter tire coming in from Pingu, but it's not enough. Pingu is actually taken down. And now the fight boiling on point. But it's Greek God. High charge, sweeping the beam across. Securing his team the victory because TIE Fighter is caught in the grab. And that ends it. The Guangzhou Gangsters have done it. What an upset win.
Guangzhou Gangsters have done it.